Hello everyone, this is Marie Manucherry, and today I wanted to talk to you about aligning to the wisdom of your soul. It's such a necessary and I think rather easy experience once you've practiced it a little bit so that you can identify what's in your best interest, so that you won't be confused about what you like, what makes you happy. When you can recognize your own emotions and your own feelings and you get clarity about, oh my gosh, this makes me happy, I'm in alignment with my soul, then you know that that's the area of your life or the several areas of your life for you to pursue. Then you can put action into it. Many times people might have a lot of ideas about things that they would want to do in life or experiences they would like to have. But until they're in alignment with their soul, until they can really feel their heart's desire, the bigger expression of their full identity from the larger universal concept, they may not be able to take action. It could be confusing. They might not feel inspired. They may not then hear or see or feel the divine intervening on their behalf to help them to have a success in terms of identifying a perfect path in their life. One of the things you want to do, especially for empathic people, and I've talked about this before, but stay away from your heart chakra. It's a beautiful vortex. It's stunning and it's lovely. But until you can really identify your own personal feelings, which will be very different than the feelings of others. Typically when empathic people are feeling their heart chakra, they're in worry for others or concern or dread. They move into that oversympathetic aspect of, oh, I hope that person's okay, or oh, they look cold, or oh my gosh, they're not happy, or this thing happened to them. And that can be very overwhelming for empathic people. It kind of takes over their life. It distracts them from their own personal bliss and happiness. As an empathic person, you don't have to worry about your compassion. You're naturally compassionate. You will help people when you can and what's in your best interest. You're always sending beautiful love and light to everyone on the planet anyway, most of the time. That's a wonderful feat in itself and something for you to value and appreciate. But I don't want you to put your energy there, especially when you're not sure what to do in your life, whether it's personally, romantically, professionally, financially. If you're not sure, if you're not fulfilled, if you aren't in joy in the majority of the areas of your life, then you're probably not listening to the wisdom of your soul. You're listening to your mind, you're listening to what other people are saying, you're maybe following a practical route. But when you can feel, hear, and see your true, unique, powerful wisdom, then you're going to know what to do. You're going to be inspired. Things are going to make sense. I promise you. So the first thing, as I said, give this guy a break. If you're empathic, you have a beautiful, amazing, powerful heart chakra. It's lovely. Thank you so much for being an old soul, for caring for the world, for sending your light around the world. That's lovely. But maybe we need to take a little bit of a vacation and let's get you in alignment so that when you go back to really putting your energy and caring for others, your energy will be bigger, more expansive, healthier, more powerful, more helpful. Let's help you first feel your needs, identify what's in your best interest, and start putting your feet on your personal yellow brick road. And you may have heard me say what I'm about to say a few times if you've ever listened to me before. I would prefer that you start to hang out in the lower half of your body. So you can't see my hips right now maybe, but hips on down. That's where I want you to hang out, in your hips or all the way down to your toes. Many times when I'm wanting to know what's in my best interest or what's in my best direction, I will literally wiggle my toes just so I can get out of my head and start to feel the lower half of my body. I'm doing it right now. I have shoes on, but I'm wiggling my toes. It's a distraction. It distracts you. It's a very simple technique. Distracts you from overthinking, analyzing, and processing, because that's really not the road of the wisdom of your soul. Even though you want it to be and it makes logical sense, you're going to need to overthink and analyze this and put it in perspective and compartmentalize to get to your own yellow brick road, but it actually doesn't work that way for anyone. Doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't work that way. So wiggling your toes, even right now, if you could just wiggle your toes, a very simple thing, but it helps you to get out of your head, and then you start to feel your feet. And then you start to feel your legs, you start to feel your glutes, you start to become aware of your physical body. And your physical body is always in the present moment, even though many of us, most people, when they're thinking, they're analyzing and processing, so they don't know what their body's experiencing. They can't hear what their body's trying to tell them. And then they're very far away from the second layer of the auric field. So just go ahead and wiggle your toes again. The second layer of the auric field is called the emotional response system. Your personal feelings, which is your guidance system, exist on the second layer of the auric field. So you're wiggling your toes and you're kind of getting curious about this second layer of the auric field about 2 feet away from you. I just want you to get curious about it. You could even put your hands right around the belly button area at the same time that you're still wiggling your toes and you're feeling your hands on your abdomen and you're getting curious about this second layer of the auric field. And then I'm going to ask you to close your eyes if you have the time to go into your emotional body right now. You can either do this now or you could save this video for later and practice this technique. So you're wiggling your toes, you've got your hands on your abdomen, you're closing your eyes, but at the same time I want you to rotate your eyeballs under your eyelids up a little bit as if they're trying to look into your eyebrows. This helps you to connect to the subconscious mind and get out of the way. So you've got your eyeballs rolled up, you're wiggling your toes a little bit. This is going to help you to bring yourself to the present moment and to be aware of what you're feeling. Then I want you to ask yourself in that moment, into your belly or into your feet, anywhere in the lower half of your body, what am I really feeling right now? Because that's what you need to know. The things that are meant to be in your life that you will excel at, that will make you happy, that bring you great fulfillment and wonderful rewards, are going to be joyful to you personally. Maybe not to anyone else. And other people aren't going to know what brings you joy. Joy is super personal. And as you start to spend time in the present moment and in your body, you start to recognize a lot of things that can bring you joy, which can be very fulfilling. And when your body is fulfilled and you experience the vibration of joy, you will keep attracting to yourself more beautiful, wonderful, aligned information, answers, and you'll be able to take action. So you're asking yourself into your belly or into the lower half of your body, what am I really feeling right now? Then I want you to let go of the question. That's an important part of receiving information, is you have to let go, because your brain isn't going to know the answer and it's looking. It's going to be, what's the answer? What's the answer? What's the answer? You don't want your brain to do that. You want your brain to be quiet. So that's why you've wiggled your toes and you've rolled your eyeballs up a little bit so that your brain is slightly confused. And there's nothing wrong with your beautiful brain or any of our brains. It just means that the human world has misused this perfect, amazing anatomy of their body for a very long time. So you've asked the question, what am I feeling? And then you've let go. You've detached from needing to know what the answer is. Because we want the answer to come spontaneously. We want it to be surprising. That's a sign of accuracy. It's surprising. You didn't know that's what you were feeling. And it's also calm. So the answers to your life, about your yellow brick road, about your partner, about if you should create a family or not, what kind of work you should do in the world, should you donate money to this particular cause, should you travel this one place to have a lovely vacation, all the answers, the correct 1,000% accurate answers, come from your personal emotions, which are inside your auric field. So you've asked a simple question, what am I feeling? Because that's the baseline. You always want to know what you're feeling first before you ask an intuitive question. What am I feeling? What am I feeling? Not what is everybody else feeling? What does my neighbor need? What does my sister need? What does my friend need? What does my partner need? What does my boss need? No. We don't want to know those things right now. You know those things. Believe me, empathic people have clear information about what other people need, and it's a distraction. So you're going to let go of that resistance of needing to take care of everyone else, and you're going to become selfish, hopefully, several moments every single day. And you found out, wow, I'm happy. My brain didn't tell me that. All day long I've been stressed, I've been anxious, I've been running around, I've been trying to take care of things. but you're actually happy. So once you get some feeling, you may get an image of a sunrise, which is a positive sign in my book. You may actually get a memory of a moment in your life where you were happy. You might hear giggling. You might just feel your authentic emotional body, which is you're happy, everything's fine, nothing's wrong. Now you're in alignment with the wisdom of your soul. And it is this moment in time that would be the perfect opportunity for you to ask an intuitive question. Perhaps a question that you might want to ask would be about a career move. And maybe you want to know, what is in my highest good for my next career move? You can ask the question in a general way like that. In fact, I think general questions are more effective because you're giving an opportunity for the universe to answer you in a bigger way versus, should I leave my job? Maybe there's a whole lot of information that could be described about your work environment or what's next for you. And if you asked a more general question, please express to me whatever is in my highest good about my career path. You could hear a whole lot of stuff. You could get information in that moment, see pictures, have feelings. Or when you're done, after you've spent some time there and you've got some information, which may feel kind of vague in the moment, when you're done asking the question and you go back to living your life, the universe has clarity about what you wanted. Your body is in alignment with your soul's wisdom. You could get information as you're listening to music, driving to pick up kids, or going to the grocery store, or making a video. In other words, the information is there for you. It's available. It will come to you. It will come to you. But you first need to get out of your head, out of your heart, and the lower half of your body, and get in alignment with what you're really feeling. I hope this video is helpful. Keep me posted. Let me know how it works, because the more individuals who define what's in their best interest and take action in that direction and fulfill themselves, the better everything will be here on earth and beyond. All right, bye-bye.